Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. Maybe your bed or the sofa, the floor, or your recliner kicked back. Get comfortable. And then just check in with yourself and notice yourself. Start with the breath and pull the air in through both nostrils, and have one hand on your belly so you notice that you can pull it all the way down, and when you do, the belly rounds up. It makes room for the air to flow into the bottom lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. It gives you that nice exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen that's so healthy. And you continue pulling and you round around the back and across the rib cage, and then continue pulling and around the back and across the upper chest. At the top, spill it out. Let it flow out through either the mouth or the nose. And feel your body gently lengthen and flatten as you expel the air, and all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, your belly button sinks back gently towards your spine. A long, complete whole body breath. Good. Breathing in through both nostrils so that your nose gets to do its job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air. If you can. Rounding up like a barrel and then gently lengthening and flattening as you exhale. Good. Let's do some simple isometric exercises. In a meta-study of exercise, isometric exercises won the prize on being the most effective for blood pressure. Interesting. I can see why. Start with our hands. Bring the index fingers to the thumbs on both hands and push. Push as hard as you can. And while you're holding the pressure, notice your breath and continue the long breath. And do several breaths while you hold the push with your fingers. And when the breath's complete, release the tension in your fingers and open and close your hands. Give encouraged circulation to your hands, out at the end of your arms, a long way away from your heart. And you encourage the circulation to go all the way. Good. And now do the thumb to the middle fingers, both hands. Touch the thumb to the middle fingers and push. Give it a really good push and hold the pressure and breathe. One thing to notice is whether or not you're bringing tension in some other part of your body. Like, have you done something with your face or your neck? Maybe your shoulders. Feels like it needs to be that way, but it doesn't. You just need to push the thumb to the middle finger and breathe. And when the breath's complete, release. And again, open and close your hands rapidly. And then go to the ring finger, thumbs to ring finger, both hands. Push, hold the push, and breathe. And note any extra tension that thinks it's helping. It's not. Isolate the tension to the space you need it, which is between your thumb and your ring finger. Your arm participates, but your shoulders don't need to participate and your neck doesn't need to participate. Keep them soft and continue the breath while you push. And now release the fingers and again open and close the hands rapidly. And then one more, this time the little finger to the thumb on both hands. Push and breathe. And when the breath's complete, release, and again open and shut the hands rapidly, and then give them a good shake. Shake them out. Bring both of your hands together now, palm to palm, and rub them briskly. Create nice friction and energy in your hands. And you powered up your hands. Find some place on your body that wants attention. Maybe your eyes, maybe your chest, maybe your knees, whatever needs your attention. Put a hand in that space and let the energy in your hands flow into your body and create a nice warmth and healing. And continue the breath while you rest your hands. And feel the energy that passes between your hands and the other space on your body. Good. You can do this anytime. Just quietly notice your breath and use the whole body breath and rub the hands together and then place them on the body and let the hands and the body communicate. Good. This morning, let's use our hands to do a breath meditation. This is the meditation where you trace your way across your hand. And you use your index finger on one hand and you start tracing your fingers on the other hand. So you start at the base of the pinky finger and you breathe in as you slowly move your finger up to the tip of the little finger. Pause there and finish the inhale, and then exhale and trace your way down, lengthening the exhale, and go all the way to the bottom and finish the exhale, and then pause, maybe a 2 count, maybe longer. Make it fit you and where you are today. And then on the next inhale, trace your way up the ring finger, go all the way to the top, and at the top finish the inhale, and then exhale and trace your way down, lengthening the exhale all the way down to the bottom, pausing at the bottom and finishing the exhale, and then pausing the breath. 2 count, 4 count, what works? Make sure the breath is smooth and relaxed and you don't gasp for breath from having held too long. And then inhale and make your way to the top of the middle finger. Finish the inhale and then slide down the other side of the middle finger on a long exhale all the way to the bottom. And pause until you finish the exhale, and then pause the breath. 2 count, maybe longer. And then gently inhale and find your way all the way to the top of the index finger. At the top, finish the inhale, and then down the side of the index finger on the exhale, lengthening the exhale, finishing at the bottom between the index finger and the thumb, and then pausing the breath comfortably, and then inhale and find your way to the top of your thumb. Finishing the inhale at the top, and then sliding down the thumb and all the way down to the wrist joint on a long exhale, and then pause at the wrist joint, pause the breath. Great. And now you've made your way all the way across. Trace your way back, doing the same exercise, finding your way all the way to the tip of the thumb, finishing the inhale, and then sliding down, and continue your way. Breathing in, lengthening the exhale, and pausing at the bottom. So many times our thoughts are runaways, and they're not things we even want to be thinking about. And they create changes in our body and our physiology and our nervous system. And so we learn to focus as we breathe and give ourselves something to do so that we have to occupy our mind with getting the job done rather than random thoughts. And this is a great way to focus and release that runaway mind. Continue breathing your way. We'll go for another few minutes, and if you want to change hands and trace your way across the other hand, do, and notice any differences. Holding your focus, breathing in as you trace your way to the top of the finger, and at the top finish the inhale, and then slowly exhale down, lengthening the exhale and pausing at the bottom comfortably before you inhale. Good. Keep tracing and breathing and pausing, lengthening the exhale. Like an automobile, if you push on the accelerator and you're in neutral, your engine revs up. If you take your foot off the accelerator, it hums in neutral. So allow your mind to hum in neutral as you focus and breathe and move your fingers. Relaxed breath, complete, round rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. Good. And now release your hands and quietly just continue the breath. And notice your mind and make a thought, an intent for the day. Maybe it's a thought to think about something you're grateful for. Maybe it's a thought to think about someone you love. Just make a happy thought and hold it as you breathe. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day. See you tomorrow.